and welcome to this week's Randsquawk Weekly Wrap. This week focus has mainly been on Europe, and in particular the Eurozone's third largest economy, Italy, and the third smallest economy, Cyprus. I'll start with Cyprus, where late Sunday night, early Monday morning, it was announced that the EU and the IMF had agreed a bailout package for the country. However, this still included a levy on deposits over €100,000 in the country's bank accounts. Following this news, it was seen as a minor positive, as they had managed to reach an agreement. However, and it was better than the previous bailout package, where a levy on any deposits in the country's bank accounts was set to be imposed. However, following comments from Eurogroup chief Dijsselbloem, where he said that this should be seen as a template for other Eurozone countries, risk-averse sentiment took control, with the euro moving below 128.00 for the first time this year. And then we turn to Italy, where the fact they still have not formed a governing coalition in the country is still weighing on sentiment, with Pisani set to meet with President Napolitano later today on Friday. As a reminder, Berlusconi has said he is open to talks with Pisani, but Pisani's centre-left coalition is unlikely to want to form a grand coalition with Berlusconi. Elsewhere in the US today, recent trade has just seen the S&P 500 move above its all-time closing high at 1565.15, and we will be looking out to see if the S&P 500 can close above this level for the first time. So looking ahead then, we've got three key interest rates, as well as the US non-farm payrolls. Firstly, in Europe, we've got the ECB rate decision, where they aren't expected to make any changes to their monetary policy, keeping rates on hold at 0.75%. However, the press conference by President Draghi following the announcement will likely be keenly observed for any important commentary regarding the ongoing situation in Cyprus and Italy. Elsewhere in Europe, we've got the Bank of England rate decision, where they're also expected to keep rates on hold at 0.5% and their asset purchase facility unchanged at £375 billion. However, three analysts are expecting the Bank of England to increase their APF to £400 billion. Then we'll also turn to Asia with the Bank of Japan monetary policy decision, where they are also expected to keep rates unchanged at 0 to 0.1%. However, this will be the first decision from the new governor, Kuroda, following the departure of Shirakawa. So this will be keenly observed to see how dovish Kuroda is likely to be. Then towards the back end of the week, we've also got the US non-farm payrolls, where the headline expected figure is to come in at 190,000, with US unemployment also expected to come in unchanged at 7.7%. As a reminder, tomorrow we're obviously closed due to the bank holiday, both in Europe and in the United States. However, we will be reopening Monday for the US session. Hope you all have a great Easter weekend, and we'll see you all on Monday.